Hey guys, it's me, Spidey, and Waterman Unlimited.
H2O Unlimited.
Don't forget to like the video for that help tip, and you can get many more.
Help tip.
These are my top 10 favorite Synchro monsters.
I'm an innocent bystander to this, and I just want to question all this shit.
So let's get it started.
Okay.
Number 10. Void Ogre Dragon.
Okay, now that was the only one I knew that was on this list.
Yeah, because it was right there. Void Ogre, literally.
I need to know why. I'm curious, because I've never seen you use the cards. I'm curious.
It's one of those cards I've always wanted to use. I just could never. It's because like certain cards I have such an appreciation for.
Because it's funny, because that's an Infernity card, and he hates Infernity, so I'm very curious.
It's not an Infernity card. It's just a card that's found in Infernity decks. That's why. But it's like one of those cards that's like, I just never had what it took to make that card really. Yeah. And then like, it never really had like the best of effects because, you know, it was like mainly tailored for Infernity type decks.
I know, but that kind of like those stats.
It was like the stats and the look, the artwork. I like the artwork. I like the look. I like the stats. He's just a really strong monster that I just wish I could add a deck for really. Is Leo, the Keeper of the Sacred Tree.
Oh.
I love that artwork. That if you tell me that this card does not look badass, I will punch you.
The card looks cool. I'll give you that.
It looks really cool, and I like lions. Like, and there was like a flower.
Cause you know what card almost hit my synchro list, but didn't hit it? Nurturia Beast. But you could play him. I could see you playing.
He's level 10. That's why.
Yeah, but I could see you.
That's the only reason why is that he's level. It takes too much, and then like his effect isn't that great. It's just like, oh, when he's face up in the field, can't be talking about stuff except during main phase 2. So it's like, It's like one of those like he's vulnerable. He's not that great, but it's just that artwork. He's one of those cards I wish I could have made. Like I wish I could have fitted him in a deck. I know my struggle.
He's like shit like fucking. You like shit like Ojamas. You like shit like Ojamas. You like Ojamas. You like raccoons. You like fucking nibble manga shit.
I don't like raccoons.
Beast King of a defensive fucking forest, stupid bananas. I don't know.
Fuck you. TG Blade Buster. And he's level 10. That's like it's so hard to bring him up because he's level 10, and you have to use synchro monsters to make it. Like he's so hard to make. So it's just like I couldn't fit him in anything I've done. And I love his look. I love his look. He's a machine monster. I like machines, you know. And then it's like, you know, he has the gun. So I'm like, to me, he looks like a video game character.
Oh, that's probably what does it for you.
Yeah, he's like, to me, he reminds me like a video character. Like, he's somebody you probably seen like fucking Halo or some shit like. Run around there. And like, I like that. He looks cool. Somebody would see him fighting game or something like that. Very simple reasons, but I just love that look. The little fucking visor. This little fucking like, what the fuck, just shit up. You know, it's like, yeah, like it's a good pose. You know, very nice card. You know, it's very nice. I like it. It's pretty cool.
Whatever.
It's a guy card for the guys. But I could never fit him. I couldn't fit him in any of the decks that I want to play. So. Explosive Magician.
What's with you and all these cards that you've never used before?
Because I want to use them, I just couldn't. You know how many times I've tried to make a spellcaster deck, a competitive spellcaster deck that wasn't spell books. Spellcasters are like one of the decks I've always wanted to make. I could not do it. I cannot do it.
Deep down there are like all these synchro monsters that are just crying that are good that you use and you just don't give a single fuck for them.
Yeah. I like Arcanite Magician because he's better. This card has 6 stars. Arcanite Magician has 7, and you don't have to use a spellcaster.
I was thinking about putting Arcanite Magician. I didn't look at his list. I don't know if he has Arcanite Magician.
No.
You don't?
No.
I'm curious.
I had to fight between them two.
Who the fuck would want to play Explosive Magician more than Arcanite Magician?
Because Arcanite Magician gets more exposure. Like more people know him. Like Explosive Magician doesn't get that much exposure. So I decided to take this platform because Arcanite Magician's assault mode is like garbage. It's the same thing. It's literally saying like he should have got that and like more of an ability out of it. It's Go You Guardian, just like your number 6 Go You Guardian. Go You Guardian for me is.
So we like Go You Guardian equally.
Yeah. I guess because to me, I don't have the big story that you heard from his video, but it was more or less like he was always that like go-to card whenever I'm in a jam. He can like pull me out of a jam whenever I
know you like Go You Guardian.
Yeah, I've always loved Go You Guardian because it always pulls me out of a jam. He's just very, very reliable. Guardi is a great card. Level 6, 2800 tap points. You don't get that nowadays. That's why they banned him for so goddamn long. But now they're letting him out because it's like, oh, he's not going to do much. That's what you fucking think.
Well, I mean, now he's at 2. It's like
he's going to go to 3, so.
It's like I was going to keep playing him, but I don't really think I want to play Light Storms anymore. So it's like that was like the only deck I could play him in. So I'm like, I have to take apart to like go Guardi and
Sheehan. I always loved the original 6 Samurais, then they kind of fell off, and then like I was just like, they would never got that big boost of help, and then when they finally did, everybody started jumping on their dick, so I was like, I had to jump off of them, because I'm like, let them get their little run at being meta, and then once they kind of like faded away when they made other shit, they tore them down, and then when they took away Gateway, I'm like, I was never there when Gateway was around, so I felt like me getting Sheehan was like that card, Sheehan and Shogun, like together they are like the perfect duo that make 6 Sams competitive. So he's very like a staple card for me. So that's why. What do you want to say now? Hurry up.
If you like 6 Samurais, you're a fucking piece of shit. I don't give a fuck. Out of any deck that's ever been out, you see, like right now, I'm gonna like today's date. The best decks in the game: Quill Forts, Satellanites, and Shaddolls. Still, I will rate all those decks as being fucked up to here out of all decks, but like 6 Sams will always outclass whatever the fuck.
Because you were around in the format where Gateway and Sheehan were both at 3.
Yeah, but that's
the only reason why you say that.
Because it's not even that.
You're biased.
No, because it's like you want to know what's fucked up about 6 Sams. The thing about 6 Sams that are fucked up is that 6 Samurai players are the type of people where it's like they want to summon a Tree Beast, they want to play Barkion, they want to play Sheehan, they want to play Shogun. They basically don't want you to do anything. And I feel like when you're playing with an asshole that doesn't want you to literally even play a card, you're playing a pussy. You're playing a fucking pussy that doesn't want you to even play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you don't want anything to be played because you're playing cards like Barkion, Beast, and Sheehan together that you can't let your opponent play anything. So you're a bitch nigga. So it's like,
called protecting yourself.
That's what trap cards are for. Play trap cards. Don't be a bitch nigga. Play X-Sabers like everyone else. If you want to spam, play X-Sabers. At least have some dignity.
Stardust Dragon, the president, the ambassador, the spokesperson, the sponsorman, the network of some fucking synchro monsters. He is the guy, and he has so many different variations of himself. You know what monster I thought was gonna be on your list? I was expecting him to be like in the top 3. Stardust Divinity. The face of I forgot.
He wasn't on Dev.
He's in your house. He's in your house. Oh man, this is so funny to catch this.
Fuck Orient Dragon. I'm like, I don't ever remember Blood Memphis. But I don't fucking remember Stardust Divinity. Fuck the stupid video now.
Thought Ruler Archfiend. Thought Ruler Archfiend is just better than Stardust Dragon. And
I know you've always liked Thought Ruler too.
You got me on Thought Ruler, and just the look of Thought Ruler is just so, the wings, the claws, he's badass. Badass. Just badass. To me, he's better than Stardust, because he's like, Stardust is like the spokesperson, but then like, Thought Ruler's like that. He was the nigga that came out in the side pack like, alright, you take let's say like Stardust was the president, the Thought Ruler was like the vice president. So it's like whenever like heat comes, the president has to answer for it, but the vice president was out there like who actually shooting niggas and killing people. And he's that guy. He's the guy putting in the real work. Thought Ruler Archfiend. My number 3. Underground Arachnid. As you can see, Underground Arachnid.
I know you're number 1 now. I now know what it is.
Name.
I had to see which one you'd pick first.
Yeah,
now I know.
Only reason why I put these two like that because it was a real big fight.
And at the end, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call you number 1.
My thing is that they came at that little fight. But the only reason why Underground Arachnid made it to number 2 is the fact that Underground Arachnid will always.
It's him.
It's me.
It's literally him if it was a card.
I was like, oh, they should have just sent the shit to my house. They should have sent me a letter in the mail. Here you go.
You returned it to Yu-Gi-Oh card. Underground Spidey. Yeah. It's pretty much.
I was mad. The only reason I don't like about the card is that it's kind of ugly. I love its effect. I love its stats.
Yeah, it's kind of ugly.
It's just a little bit ugly. That's it. And I wish it would have helped more of the Spider archetype to fit in there, because the way you have to make it is a little bit so like. It's so like why? It's like almost nothing fits into it. So it's very hard.
It's kind of like how you said about the XYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon. It's like one of those things. It's like all this hard work for barely any payoff.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I wouldn't say. I think my thing is I think it has a good effect, but its effect is not worth the condition to make it.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's such little payoff.
Like the fact that you can take a monster from your opponent just to get rid of it, even though you attach it to it, and then like if it's destroyed by battle, that's like armor, and then when it attacks, you can't activate spell or trap card. So it's a good effect. It's just that buildup isn't worth it. But Underground Arachnid, the name, it represents the channel to me. Underground.
It's funny because
as soon as I can make a deck for it, it will be done.
Bowhmong, Fighter of the Underworld.
Yes.
I knew it was that.
I love that card.
I remember from the get-go, he was
best artwork. Best artwork, and then the fact that he's level 4, he's so easy to make. I've had a deck for him before, and then the fact that there is a loop with him, and that's counterattack.
It's funny because deep down with him, I think he would have loved him because if he was like a normal 4-star monster, I think you'd still love him.
Underworld, Evil World.
It's because he reminds you of Venom. You know it is.
No, I love his artwork. Just that artwork, the sword, the armor, You know who he reminds me of? Who the fuck is his name? The monster, that normal monster with 1800 attack points, and then like he goes on the dragon, and there's like a fusion monster, and then the monster.
Dark Blade.
There you go. He reminds me of Dark Blade, but better.
Oh, yeah.
And I did like Dark Blade, but like he looks like...
He used to use Dark Blade, so yeah, I could see that.
He's like the super improved version of it, which makes him like that much awesomer to me. And then the fact that he has that loop with Death's counterattack, where like if you have 2, you can attack 1 to blow him up, to bring out the other one from the graveyard, and just keep going back and forth for game of an infinite loop for attacks. But it's not that like strong of a loop. It's not the greatest loop ever, but the fact that it is a loop with a card like that I like almost as much fucking Celtic Guardian, which is great. So that was my #1 card. Don't forget, like the video, 450 likes. We will also do more top 10s.
And if this video gets the 450 likes, I will do another top 10.
The winner from the last pack will be put down here above his fucking neck. So thank you for liking it. Thank you for watching this video. We have to probably go downstairs and film because we're losing sunlight. And yeah, bye.
Bye.